Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer and welcome to episode 5 of Show and Tell, the series where I highlight great games you might not have known were available on Linux and SteamOS. This is SpeedRunners, a multiplayer side-scrolling racing game developed by Double Dutch and TinyBuild. SpeedRunners is an intensely fun competitive multiplayer game that puts you into the shoes of a diverse array of humorous characters. The gameplay generally begins as any 2D platformer would. You move from left to right, you can jump, and you get power-ups. The wrinkle in this classic setup, however, is that there are 3 other characters on screen too. The goal is to eliminate the other players by either getting a huge lead over the player in last place, or by trapping a player so they can't move forward. Doing either of these things eliminates players when they touch the edge of the screen. To assist you in getting the lead, you can collect items like rockets and grapple hooks. You can use shortcuts, or charge your boost. This title supports up to 4 players, either locally, online, or with CPU players. There's also a single-player story mode that allows you to unlock some of the playable characters, and there are many playable characters. But the single player is not as engaging. Some characters are available as DLC, and there are 2 famous, or maybe infamous, YouTube gamer packs for purchase. For me, the biggest draw of SpeedRunners is the competitive local multiplayer. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you'll know I'm a sucker for titles like these. But I would like to think that I'm not blind to the game's faults, and there are a few worth mentioning. First, the game is rather unstable, crashing twice in the 2-hour play session I had with my friends. Second, controller support is weirdly spotty. This is the kind of game that requires multiple controllers, yet using an arbitrary assortment of Steam controllers and 360 controllers proved an absolute chore. I'd love to see a controller configuration utility built into Steam that would allow changing player assignments for any controllers connected, especially since the wireless 360 controller adapter will take up all 4 player slots if it's detected first. And finally, the racing mechanic is really the only mechanic in the game. While this is really fun, especially with new players, I found my friends wanting more from the game after we played for a few hours. To sum it up, SpeedRunners is essentially a side-scrolling kart racing game. Despite its flaws, the game is incredibly fun, and in my opinion, it's worth your time. SpeedRunners usually retails for $14.99 on the Humble Store and Steam. Being able to play with up to 4 players in a drop-in party mode, the inclusion of Steam Workshop integration and a level editor makes this game a great addition to any gamer's library. However, I might wait for the game to go on sale first. SpeedRunners is a game you might already have in your library. It works for Linux and SteamOS, and you should definitely give it a try. Have you played SpeedRunners? What do you think of its unique racing style? Leave me a comment and let me know, or tweet at me at the Linux Gamer. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, including my Pac-Man 256 review or my 10,000 subscribers Q&A. You can also support the channel over on Patreon. If you enjoyed this episode of Show and Tell, hit that like button and share it with your friends. And make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching. It works for Linux and SteamOS. SteamOS.